Hello students. Students, let's discuss a question today, a case scenario. A 6 years old male child presented to pediatric OPD with the complaints of not gaining height properly. Okay, doctor assessed the height and the height turned out to be 100 centimeters. Then doctor took the upper segment and the lower segment ratio for the child and it turned out to be 1.1:1. Okay, X-ray wrist was planned for the bone age and the bone age of the patient is 4 years. So, what is the most probable diagnosis in this patient? And the options are familial short stretcher, constitutional short stretcher, Morquio disease or rickets. So, the correct answer to this question is ऑप्शन बी, दैट इज द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर. अब ये कैसे, हम इस आंसर तक कैसे पहुंचे? लुक एट द हिस्ट्री अगेन. 6 years old child with a height of 100 centimeters. So in the growth chart that is given in the question, you can plot it and then you can see that 100 centimeters is less than 3rd centile for that age. So short stature definition is less than 3rd percentile for that age or less than -2 standard deviation for that age and sex. Okay, so that is short stature. So you can put on the growth chart the child is in the category of short stature firstly. Okay, second step is to take the upper segment and the lower segment ratio, because the short stretcher is divided into two categories. Then it can be a proportionate short stretcher or a disproportionate short stretcher. A proportionate short stretcher is in which the upper segment is to lower segment ratio is normal for age, and if it is altered then it is disproportionate short stretcher. So you all know at birth the upper segment is to lower segment ratio is 1.7:1. At 3 years of age it is 1.3:1. At 6 years of age it is 1.1:1. And by 10 years of age it is 1:1. Okay, this is something you all must know. Now in the question you have been given the upper segment lower segment ratio is 1.1:1, that is normal for this age. Okay, so as I told you, it's proportionate and disproportionate short stretcher. Then the proportionate short stretcher is divided into two parts. One is the physiological short stretcher and other is the pathological short stretcher. In the physiological short stretcher there can be familial short stretcher and constitutional delay in growth and puberty, which is the most common cause of short stretcher in children. Okay, next, in the pathological causes of the short stretcher there can be intrauterine causes or the acquired causes. In the intrauterine causes there can be a small for gestational age baby, there can be congenital infections, the TORCH group of infections, and 3 important syndromes that you need to remember is STD, that is Sickle syndrome, Turner syndrome and Down syndrome. Okay, then in the acquired causes there can be chronic malnutrition, some chronic disease like any renal disease. Okay, or there can be endocrinal causes which includes most important growth hormone deficiency and Cushing syndrome. Okay, and the fourth is psychosocial dwarfism. Okay, so these all are the causes of the proportionate short stretcher, in which the upper segment lower segment ratio is normal for that age. Okay, now when we talk about the disproportionate short stretcher, in which the upper segment lower segment ratio is altered for that age, again it is divided into two parts. One is the short trunk dwarfism. So trunk means the upper part. Okay, so short trunk dwarfism, that is the upper segment is to lower segment ratio is less. जब upper segment छोटी हो गई तो upper segment lower segment ratio will be small. Okay, so that is short trunk dwarfism. And the other is short limb dwarfism. तो लिम्स अगर छोटे होंगे तो आपका लोअर सेगमेंट छोटा हो जाएगा, तो इन दैट केस अपर सेगमेंट लोअर सेगमेंट रेशियो विल इंक्रीज. ओके, नाउ इन ऑर्डर टू रिमेंबर द कॉजेस इन द शॉर्ट ट्रंक dwarfism, always remember a child of mucopolysaccharidosis. Okay, MPS, that is mucopolysaccharidosis, like Hunter's disease, Hurler's disease, Morquio disease, all these are mucopolysaccharidosis. Okay, in this the child has short trunk. So MPS is the mnemonic, mucopolysaccharidosis, and from this S always remember the spine. So caries spine and hemivertebrae are the important causes of the short trunk dwarfism. Okay, just remember these causes, very important. Now in the short limb dwarfism, when we talk about the short limb dwarfism, the mnemonic is ROCA, ROCA, ROCA. Okay, so R for rickets. So rickets you always know there is a bow legs present, so limbs की shortening हो गई है, तो इस तरह से आप याद रख सकते हैं, that is ROCA is in short limb dwarfism. Okay, so rickets. Then O for osteogenesis imperfecta, C for cretinism, that is the congenital hypothyroidism, and A for achondroplasia. So these are the important causes of short limb dwarfism. So MPS in short trunk dwarfism, mucopolysaccharidosis, and short limb dwarfism, ROCA is the mnemonic. Okay, so this is how you will approach a case of short stature. Now after assessment of the upper segment lower segment ratio, you come to know it's a proportionate or a disproportionate short stature. The next very important step is the bone age. Okay, so to assess the bone age, in the question as you have given, the X-ray wrist has been taken. So the bone age is always when we have to differentiate between the familial short stature, constitutional short stature, or the short stature due to endocrinal causes. Okay, the bone age is equal to chronological age, मतलब जितनी एक्सरे में बोन की एज आई है उतनी ही नॉर्मल एज है पेशेंट की. That is equal to chronological case in the cases of familial short stature. Very important. In the constitutional short stature, the bone age is less than chronological age. Okay, and then in the short stature due to growth hormone deficiency, again the bone age will be less than chronological age, but the difference will be much lower. Like अगर 6 साल का बच्चा है तो bone age 2 या 3 साल की होगी. Okay, in the cases of growth hormone deficiency or endocrinal causes. So this is how you differentiate the cases of short stature and you reach a particular diagnosis. अब अगर हम अपने क्वेश्चन की बात करें, इसमें बच्चे की हाइट 100 सेंटीमीटर है, आपने ग्रोथ चार्ट पे प्लॉट किया, शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर आया. अपर सेगमेंट इज टू लोअर सेगमेंट रेशियो इज 1.1:1, दैट इज नॉर्मल फॉर दैट एज. सो हम बात कर रहे हैं प्रोपोर्शनेट शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर की. देन एक्सरे कराया रिस्ट का, बोन एज टर्न्ड आउट टू बी 4 फॉर अ 6 years old चाइल्ड. इट मींस आपकी बोन एज क्रोनोलॉजिकल एज से कम है. ओके, नाउ सो अब हम ऑप्शंस देखते हैं. ये तो हमें पता चल गया प्रोपोर्शनेट शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर है. अब प्रोपोर्शनेट में कौन सा है वो देखते हैं. ओके, द ऑप्शंस दैट हैव बीन गिवन इज फैमिलियल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर. सो फैमिलियल तो है नहीं बिकॉज बोन एज इज लेस देन क्रोनोलॉजिकल एज. नंबर थर्ड ऑप्शन दैट इज गिवन इज द मॉर्क्यू डिजीज. यू ऑल नो दैट मॉर्क्यू डिजीज इज अ टाइप 4 म्यूकोपॉलीसैकेराइडोसिस. तो डिस्प्रोपोर्शनेट शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर तो पहले ही ओमिट हो गया, तो ये नहीं है. Number fourth option is rickets. So rickets is also disproportionate short stretcher, so वो भी नहीं है. So second option, that is the constitutional short stretcher. So this is the right answer क्योंकि bone age आपकी chronological age से कम है. Okay. Now some other points in order to differentiate the familial and the constitutional short stretcher are, ये बच्चे normal होते हैं at birth. ठीक है, फैमिलियल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर में इनकी टारगेट हाइट भी कम होगी और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर में द टारगेट हाइट विल बी नॉर्मल. ओके, हाइट वेलोसिटी भी नॉर्मल रहती है. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर में एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट विच यू सी इज पेरेंट्स गिव हिस्ट्री ऑफ डिलेड प्यूबर्टी, कि हमारी भी हाइट पहले कम थी, फिर प्यूबर्टी भी डिलेड थी और एकदम से हाइट बाद में स्पर्ट हुई. तो दिस इज द क्लासिकल हिस्ट्री दैट यू गेट इन द पेशेंट्स ऑफ द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर व्हिच यू डोंट गेट इन फैमिलियल शॉर्ट स्ट्रेचर. Okay, and the very important point, the bone age, that is the differentiating factor, that is the bone age is equal to chronological age in the familial short stretcher and bone age is less than chronological age in the constitutional short stretcher. So this is how students you evaluate a question, a case of short stretcher. Thank you students.